color. Put one right here. And
Okay, come.
Rudolph. One nose. Reindeer. Others. Mommy, Rudolph.
Ready?
Yeah. Rudolph happy.
Rudolph the red-nosed
Reindeer.
Rudolph the red-nosed
Reindeer.
by Eileen Daly, illustrated by Milli Jancar. Once upon a time, a young reindeer named Rudolph lived at the North Pole. Rudolph should have been a happy reindeer, but instead he was sad. All of the other reindeer had small brown noses. Rudolph's nose was big and red. The other reindeers laughed at Rudolph and called him names. Ha ha, look at Red Nose, they said. Is that very nice?
Yeah.
No, that's not very nice. When the other reindeer played snow slide, they never asked Rudolph to play with them. Poor Rudolph couldn't even play hide and seek with the rabbits. His nose made such a bright light that they found him right away. Then one Christmas Eve, something happened. Santa was ready to choose his team to pull his sleigh. The reindeer were very excited. Each one hoped that Santa would choose him. Rudolph wanted to go too, but he was ashamed to have Santa see his bright red nose. So he hid in the toy box that Santa's elves had made. No one would ever find him there. Outside, the other reindeer lined up.
Dad.
What is that? That's an
Nutcracker.
It's an elf. Good guess. He looks kind of like a nutcracker, but he's an elf. So he's got his funny little hat on, his cute little shoes. Dasher and Dancer will be fine, Santa said. They are big and strong. An elf wrote their names in a book. And I want Prancer and Vixen, said Santa, and Comet and Cupid and Donder and Blitzen. They will be my team. Santa gave the rest of the reindeer important jobs too. One tried out toy trains and another played with little Christmas kittens. Inside the toy box, Rudolph heard the elves packing up Santa's sleigh. I don't care if they do laugh at me, he thought to himself. I want to help too. That night was very dark. The elves bumped into each other as they put the harness and bells on Santa's team of reindeer. It was so dark that Santa couldn't see his list of names. Suddenly, a soft red light lit up Santa's list. Ho, ho, boomed Santa. I can see now. Who brought this red lantern? It's not a lantern, said Rudolph, just a little frightened. The light comes from my nose. Very good. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, said Santa. You will be the leader. Your bright shiny nose will show us the way. Rudolph held his head up high, and the other reindeer helped put on his harness and bells. Soon, Santa and his reindeer were flying over rooftops, and proudly leading them was Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. The end. Nice book.
Read it again.
Okay, well, we can read another.